Hey, Patriots fans, it has been a whirlwind season for New England, filled with highs, lows, and moments that have truly tested the team's depth and resilience. Injuries, roster shifts, and strategic adjustments have all played a part in shaping the Patriots' journey toward the playoffs, and now, as the regular season reaches its climax, things are starting to come together at exactly the right moment. On the defensive side, the absence of Milton Williams has been felt like a tangible hole in the line. Williams, as one of the core pillars of the Patriots' defense, brought a unique blend of strength, agility, and anticipation that allowed the team to dominate opponents early in the season. Before his injury, the defensive front was nearly impenetrable against the run, allowing no 100-yard rushers in the first 9 weeks. His presence in the middle not only disrupted plays directly, but also created opportunities for edge defenders, drawing double teams and forcing quarterbacks into hurried decisions. His stat line before getting sidelined told the story. 27 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, a 72.3 pass rush grade, and 35 pressures. Those numbers reflect the rare impact of a defensive tackle who can influence both run stopping and the passing game simultaneously. Since his absence, however, opposing teams have found ways to exploit the interior line, racking up 100-yard rushing performances that were almost unheard of earlier in the season. Players like Derrick Henry and Chase Brown have been able to find gaps, and the Patriots' defensive rhythm has shifted noticeably. Beyond run defense, Milton's influence on the passing game was equally profound. By demanding attention from multiple blockers, he allowed other pass rushers to generate pressures and disrupt quarterback timing consistently, something that has dipped since he went down. The defensive strategy has had to adapt without him, and while the line has fought admirably, it's clear that his return will have a ripple effect, elevating the performance of every player around him. Moving to the offensive side, the potential return of Will Campbell brings another surge of optimism. Campbell, despite being just 21, has shown tremendous poise and skill on the offensive line, and his presence immediately strengthens the team's ability to protect the quarterback and establish the run. His experience, even as a rookie, has been crucial in guiding less experienced teammates and maintaining stability under pressure. With his eligibility to return from injured reserve, the Patriots are hopeful that Campbell can step back into the lineup without hesitation, though careful management of his knee injury remains a priority. During his absence, backup players like Vidarian Lowe have stepped up impressively, proving the team's depth and preparation. Lowe's performances over roughly 5 games included a 61 PFF grade, only 13 pressures allowed, a single sack, and just 2 penalties. That level of execution from a backup is invaluable, especially as the intensity of the regular season ramps up and the stakes move toward the playoffs. On the wide receiver front, the Patriots have cultivated a group that can stretch defenses and create opportunities. EFF Chisholm, in particular, has emerged as a dynamic weapon, scoring critical touchdowns and showing the ability to make plays in high-pressure situations. His growth adds an element of unpredictability to the offense, creating mismatches that can be exploited in both the passing and running game. Having multiple viable options at receiver allows the Patriots to diversify their attack and prevent defenses from locking onto a single threat. As the team approaches the final weeks of the regular season, seeding has become a focal point. While the Patriots have secured a playoff berth, the possibility of claiming the 1 seed has slipped away due to tiebreakers held by other teams, meaning home field advantage is no longer guaranteed. Even so, the focus remains on maintaining momentum, keeping the roster healthy, and integrating returning players effectively. Head coach Mike Frabel and his staff appear committed to playing starters rather than resting them, understanding that rhythm, cohesion, and timing are more critical than short-term injury avoidance. This strategy underscores the importance of having Milton Williams and Will Campbell back in the lineup, allowing both units to operate at peak performance as the postseason begins. Every practice, every snap, and every alignment matters, especially as returning players reintegrate. Milton's ability to disrupt the interior line and free up edge rushers has immediate implications for defensive schemes, affecting how quarterbacks approach the pocket and how running backs navigate gaps. Offensively, Campbell's return ensures that the line can execute complex schemes and sustain drives, opening up opportunities for both short and deep passing plays while maintaining clock control and tempo. Momentum and morale are equally important at this stage. Seeing key players step back onto the field and contribute immediately energizes the locker room, creating confidence that extends beyond individual performances. Wide receiver depth, complemented by emerging talent like Chisholm, adds flexibility and unpredictability, keeping defenses guessing and enabling the Patriots to adjust dynamically to any matchup. Beyond individual contributions, the team's collective readiness depends on integrating these returning talents while sustaining the health and rhythm of the entire roster. Practice management, in-game adjustments, and careful monitoring of workloads are all part of ensuring that both offense and defense are synchronized heading into the playoffs. The stakes have never been higher, and every decision now carries amplified significance. From aligning defensive fronts with Milton's presence to designing offensive schemes around Campbell's blocking prowess, the coaching staff's strategic planning is a critical component of the team's success. The Patriots' depth across positions ensures resilience in the face of injuries, while the combination of experienced veterans and emerging stars creates a balanced roster capable of performing under pressure. This blend of talent, timing, and tactical execution sets the stage for a compelling playoff push, emphasizing that the team is not only physically prepared but also mentally sharp. Each game in the remaining regular season functions as both a test and an opportunity, allowing the team to refine execution, reinforce chemistry, and ensure that every player is ready for the challenges that await. Integrating returning players effectively, maintaining defensive intensity, and executing offensively with precision are all critical for navigating the high-pressure environment of postseason football. In essence, the Patriots are strategically positioning themselves to enter the playoffs with a fully functional roster, capable of competing against the strongest opponents, provided they can avoid additional injuries and sustain momentum. Every play, every adjustment, and every alignment contributes to building a team that can not only contend, but also thrive under pressure, leveraging depth, skill, and experience to maximize their postseason potential. As the Patriots advance toward the playoffs, the focus shifts from individual talent to collective execution, where every position on the field must operate in harmony. The returning presence of Milton Williams on the defensive line reshapes how opponents approach each play. Teams that have begun to exploit gaps in the interior now face a wall that can collapse the pocket and shut down the run game, forcing quarterbacks into hurried decisions and making running backs rethink their paths. His impact goes beyond statistics. It alters the mindset of every opposing offensive coordinator. Defensive ends and linebackers benefit indirectly from Milton's ability to occupy double teams and disrupt blocking schemes, freeing them to pursue quarterbacks, secure tackles for loss, and create turnovers. The ripple effect of a single interior force demonstrates how critical a player like Milton is to the overall defensive identity, and his reintegration marks a turning point in the Patriots' defensive strategy as the postseason looms. On the offensive side, will Campbell's return add stability, experience, and the ability to execute complex blocking schemes that are essential for a balanced attack. With the quarterback receiving consistent protection, the Patriots can implement a more diverse offensive playbook, incorporating both aggressive passing concepts and calculated running schemes that exploit defensive weaknesses. Campbell's presence also enables skilled players to operate with confidence, knowing that the line can sustain its assignments under pressure. The timing of his return is crucial, as maintaining rhythm and cohesion within the offensive unit is a determining factor in the success of each drive, particularly against opponents who excel in creating pressure and forcing mistakes. Depth has been tested throughout the season, and it is here that the Patriots roster has shown its true value. Players like Vidarian Lowe, who stepped into starting roles seamlessly, highlight the team's preparedness for adversity. Lowe's performance demonstrated that talent extends beyond the starters and that every roster spot is vital in maintaining competitive balance. Similarly, the development of wide receivers has opened up new offensive possibilities. EFF Chisholm, alongside other receivers like Kyle Williams and Kahan Booty, provides multiple options that stretch defenses vertically and horizontally, creating opportunities for mismatches and forcing opponents to adjust coverage on the fly. This versatility is particularly valuable in playoff scenarios where defensive schemes are more sophisticated and opponents are adept at neutralizing single threats. Each game, each practice, and every alignment now carries amplified importance. The Patriots coaching staff has approached this period with precision, balancing the need to protect key players from brain injury while also ensuring they are in peak physical and mental condition. The challenge is delicate. Overexertion risks injury. Under-preparation risks poor performance. Managing player workloads, monitoring fatigue, and executing in-game adjustments are all part of the strategy to ensure the team reaches the postseason firing on all cylinders. Momentum plays a pivotal role at this stage. Victories reinforce confidence, while the integration of returning stars galvanizes the locker room. Seeing Milton Williams dominate at the line of scrimmage and Will Campbell anchor the offensive front immediately instills a sense of capability and readiness throughout the roster. Beyond the XS and OS, this psychological boost can be the difference between a competent performance and an exceptional one, particularly under playoff pressure. The Patriots' approach to game planning also emphasizes adaptability. Defensive schemes are designed to leverage Milton's presence while providing flexibility for the linebackers and secondary to respond to evolving offensive strategies. Offensive planning focuses on exploiting mismatches and controlling the pace, with Campbell's blocking allowing more sophisticated passing combinations and strategic runs. The cumulative effect of these tactical measures is a team prepared to respond dynamically to any challenge presented by opponents. Each matchup presents unique threats. Teams in the AFC, from the Broncos to the Jaguars, possess distinctive styles of play, and the Patriots must remain tactically versatile. Understanding opponent tendencies, anticipating adjustments, and responding in real time require both preparation and instinct. The returning players provide a foundation of skill and experience that enhances the team's ability to execute under pressure, turning strategy into tangible performance on the field. Coordination across all units is essential. Offensive and defensive synchronization, special teams execution, and situational awareness must all align to achieve optimal results. Miscommunication or lack of cohesion can quickly translate into mistakes and lost opportunities, particularly in high-stakes games where every possession matters. The Patriots have demonstrated throughout the season that they can adapt to adversity, but the playoffs demand perfection in execution and precision in decision-making. Physical readiness is only part of the equation. Mental sharpness, resilience, and confidence are equally critical. Players returning from injury must quickly reacclimate to game speed, understand nuances of in-game adjustments, and integrate seamlessly with teammates who have maintained rhythm during their absence. Balancing these demands is a challenge, but it is also an opportunity to elevate the team's performance as a collective unit. Each returning player carries dual responsibility, contributing their individual skill and enhancing the efficacy of those around them. Milton Williams' dominance inside reshapes defensive dynamics, allowing others to exploit favorable matchups. Will Campbell's protection of the quarterback not only preserves offensive timing, but also empowers receivers and running backs to perform at their highest level. Momentum, cohesion, and confidence grow exponentially when key contributors return at the right time, creating a synergy that can propel a team deeper into the postseason than anticipated. In addition, the Patriots' depth provides insurance against unforeseen setbacks. Backup players have already shown they can perform under pressure, ensuring that injuries or fatigue do not compromise performance. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. Scandal rocks the NFL as reports emerge suggesting a serious officiating error may have influenced a recent Patriots game, leaving fans and analysts buzzing with speculation. According to sources close to the league, The NFL has quietly acknowledged a major mistake that went unnoticed during the heat of play, though the exact nature of the error remains murky. Insiders hint that it could involve a critical call affecting the flow of the game, potentially altering the Patriots' momentum at a pivotal moment. Rumors have been swirling on social media since the game ended, with fans dissecting every replay frame by frame, looking for inconsistencies. Some point to questionable referee decisions on crucial third-down conversions, while others speculate about possible misapplications of instant replay rules. Whatever the specifics, the NFL's admission has only fueled the fire, prompting debates about transparency, accountability, and the integrity of officiating in one of the league's most high-profile franchises. Patriot supporters are split between outrage and cautious optimism. Some see this as validation of long-standing claims that officiating errors can sway outcomes, while others warn against overreacting until the league provides full details. Analysts note that the timing of the announcement is curious, suggesting internal investigations may have pressured the league into an unprecedented public acknowledgement. Meanwhile, other teams are reportedly watching closely, concerned about how such an admission might set precedents for reviewing past games. Could this lead to fines, penalties, or even retroactive adjustments? The speculation is rampant, and sports media outlets are scrambling to piece together what might have happened behind the scenes. In the absence of concrete confirmation, fan forums are abuzz with theories, from covert referee missteps to potential miscommunication in officiating crews. Whispers of internal memos and league meetings only add layers to the mystery. What is certain is that the Patriots, long a focal point of NFL attention, are at the center of a storm that could redefine discussions about fairness and accountability in professional football. As the saga unfolds, one thing is clear. The NFL has opened a Pandora's box, and the football world will be watching every development closely, debating the impact of a single, now admitted error that might change how games are remembered, and possibly how they are officiated in the future. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.